So I'm going to go ahead and get started with the event. And as people continue to come in, I encourage you to stay muted, mute your screen, if you will. And if you are called on, or if you wanted to talk later on, be sure to unmute yourself, or we'll send you a request to unmute. But happy February, the month of love, right? For some of us, all 12 months are the month of love. Some people just want to omit the month of February altogether, and respect, I get that, that's fine. But alas, here we are, virtually still, unfortunately. We're still here, and we've got a great group, a lot of people registered here today, and I'm excited to welcome and thank WACKER of Charleston for being our February host. So I'm going to turn it over to them in just a minute, but I wanted to quickly just remind everybody to make sure that you are muted. Make sure that your name is your name, not an email address or a phone number. If you can, just put your name or a business name, so that we know who's talking and where you're from. Also, if you have to step away from your computer, if you have a mobile device, please turn the camera off. I would greatly appreciate that. I've seen too many fails, if you will. So if you happen to need to go do something while you're on this call, just, do us a little courtesy and just turn that old thing off. Just turn the camera off, mute yourself, and then come back on, and you can join us again. But I'm Aaron Weatherford, Membership Director with the Chamber, and I'm excited to turn it over today to our host, WACKER Charleston. After they are finished, we're going to have an opportunity later for our members to get about 30 seconds to talk about their business, what they're doing, any event that's going on, or something that you just want everyone to know so that we can start telling people in the community. So if you want to participate in that, it's a portion of our program that we're going to do at the very end of the day, and most of you are probably used to it by now, but all you have to put in the chat box is me, M-E. If you want to participate, put me in the chat box, and we will go in the order in which you have submitted that request. So you'll have about 30 seconds to talk about your business or yourself, whatever, it's your 30 seconds. Just keep it apolitical. We are excited to have everybody here today, and I think Mary Beth, I think I just saw her log in. Let me see if I can find her. Mary Beth, you're here,
yeah,
right?
I'm here.
There you are. Perfect. So I'm excited to turn over to Mary Beth. She is the site manager at WACKER of Charleston, our host for today. So Mary Beth Hudson, take it away.
Okay, so I'll just give you a little bit of background about our operations. Some of you are familiar with us. I'm sure some of you are not so familiar with us. WACKER is a German-owned company. It was actually founded in 1914 by Peter Alexander WACKER, and his great-grandson is still chairman of the supervisory board. So even though it's a publicly traded company now, the WACKER family still holds the majority of stock, and it very much feels like a family-owned business, a large global family-owned business. We've got over 15,000 employees globally. In the US, we have about 2,000 employees. In Charleston specifically, we have about 650 of those. And we built the site in Charleston, started up in 2016, first as a polysilicon operation. So polysilicon is just purified silicon metal. Silicon is the second most abundant chemical in the Earth's crust. And most people are familiar with silicon as silicon dioxide, which is sand on all the beaches. But we take silicon metal and we purify it to a hyper pure solid material that we're measuring impurities in the single digit part per trillion with a T, which is, if you think about it, it's equivalent to 12 packets of sugar dissolved in Lake Ocoee. So basically that's what we're doing. We're making hyper pure silicon metal, and it is sold to customers that are producing wafers for the solar industry and also for the semiconductor industry. So our customers take our pure silicon metal and then they will melt it and then they will cut it into wafers. And that forms the basis for the solar cells that you see in in the solar panels. And also it forms the basis for the semiconductor chips that you have in all of your computers and telephones and just electronic devices. One thing that's interesting is that WACKER globally, with our plant in Charleston as well as our plant in Burghausen, we produce over a third of the world's semiconductor chips, or the polysilicon in those chips is made with WACKER polysilicon. So we also have a byproduct of that operation that is now sent to our new HDK plant, which I've got the overview of the plant behind me. That plant takes a byproduct of that purification process and takes some of the silicon byproduct and produces a HDK product, which is used in everything from toothpaste to it is used in high-end coatings and paints. It's used in toner cartridges. It's used in vitamins and spices as a flow aid. So it has a variety of uses. And that's one of the ways that we try to reuse and use as much of our materials and reduce the waste that we produce. So that's a little bit about what we do. Some of the things that are interesting right now is I mentioned on the polysilicon side, the solar, and we've all heard a lot about green energy and initiatives in the US and globally to try to find alternative clean energy sources. And there has been an increased demand, and we're seeing an exponential increase in demand for solar in upcoming years. So that part of our business has been growing, as well as with the pandemic and everyone connected virtually. There's been a large demand for electronics, a large demand for improved servers, networks, 5G. All of that has created an increased demand for the product that we make that goes into those semiconductor chips. So one of the things that was a bit unexpected about a year ago, if we were looking forward, is we really did not expect this dramatic increase in demand for our polysilicon product. And also on the HDK side, one of the end uses, one of the customers that we serve takes the HDK product. It's also used as an insulating agent, and it is used in the insulating carriers for the Pfizer vaccine. So there is also a dramatic increase for our HDK product, which all translates into now you may have seen some of the billboards throughout Cleveland. We're trying to hire more people. We have about 50 jobs that we're trying to fill because of this increased demand. So it's a pretty exciting time right now at WACKER in Charleston.
Great. Thank you, Mary Beth. Is there specifically with regards to the jobs, is there something that you would like everyone else just to know where to go for those jobs, or where to send people if they have someone interested in those specific jobs?
Yeah. So there's on wacker.com, we have careers.wacker.com. Anyone can go online, and all of our jobs are posted, actually, not just for Charleston, but every position that we have open. A lot of the jobs that we have open right now are related to the production volume increases. So they will be hourly operator jobs that a lot of them are we have on the job training. So the minimum requirement would be high school education. We also have chemical operator jobs that require associate's degrees or a more technical background. And we have several engineering and chemist-based jobs that are open.
Mm-hmm. So you have a variety of openings for a variety of expertise.
That's absolutely true. Yeah.
An educational background. Perfect. I'm just curious, the pandemic itself, I know that you guys have been kind of pushing through, but has that affected the output? Has that affected the overall manufacturing aspect of it so much this past year?
So we never did shut down. We never slowed down
Yeah.
because of the pandemic. One of the things that I think, like everybody, we have had to deal with a certain absenteeism associated with some of our workforce being out, and that has created issues on an
Hmm.
individual day type of basis. But like I said, we never slowed down. One of the things that was just really interesting is I think all businesses were very cautious, and we all saw a little bit of a dip in our business in the second quarter. So we didn't slow down, but we built up some inventory. And then as people started navigating through how they were dealing with the pandemic, and especially again, in the markets that we serve, we saw some actual increases in demand for our product where we're needing um, we're needing to produce everything that we can right now.
And I can imagine it's been pretty difficult having all those employees and trying to sanitize and keep everyone in their own little bubble, siloed up, just so you didn't have to go that far.
Oh yeah, we have had to figure out a lot of, and we did that early on, how we would reorganize workspaces, how we would redefine work so that we would minimize contacts with other people. We have about a third of our workforce is working remotely. So
Oh,
people
wow.
that can work remotely are the majority since of our employees are working their regular schedules because that's the nature of our business. But for instance, engineers, even myself, I know Lisa's on, we'll go into the office a few days a week, but then we will do the things that would normally be desk work, we'll do remotely. And we have a lot of these types of virtual meetings. So it's we've had to shuffle things around, but we've found that we can be very effective and efficient in getting our work done.
And I'm interested because I'm hearing and reading a lot about the transit. And I'm sorry to ask questions. I just, it's not always that we have one of our big manufacturers in our community hosting one of these events. But I was just curious, any of the practices that you've had to transition into, do you think any of those will be carried on long term that you feel like has actually produced more efficiency? Any of those practices?
One thing that I have seen is so we've had to create a certain discipline, especially with our meetings and how we are doing our work. So we have to plan and make sure that when we are on site, we're using that time efficiently. And when we are working remotely, we are efficient as well. I think that will stay with us. One thing that I have noticed is that especially our discussions seem to be more targeted and have more of a specific purpose and an agenda, and we seem to stay on track a little bit better.
Instead of having a meeting just to have a meeting for a meeting, that could have been
Yeah,
an email
yeah,
kind of thing.
and
Yeah,
then lingering around a little longer
yeah.
yeah, so that has been good. Certainly, one of the downsides that we have missed is being able to have large group meetings where everyone is together. And that's something that I look forward to the day when we can do that again. Um, when we can do something as simple as celebrate someone's birthday together and all be in the same conference room.
Trust me, that is from your lips to God's ears. Okay, so I'm happy with that as well. Well, thank you so much. And if you have any questions for Mary Beth or Lisa, type them in the chat box, and Lisa, you might be able to respond to those directly. But we certainly appreciate WACKER as a community partner and just a big supporter of jobs and the growth in our community and being part of that. So we thank you guys for sponsoring today and taking some time, and also jobs.wacker.com. If you or someone you know is interested in a position or is looking for something, check out their website. The chamber job board is also a place that you can go, and they have some listed there as well. But specifically for WACKER, jobs.wacker.com. So check that out. And Lisa put her information in there that if you want to shoot her an email, you absolutely can. So we thank you, Mary Beth and Lisa, for hosting today. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. So believe it or not, I do have some polls for the month of love. And if you're interested, play along. So the first poll is titled, Write Me. According to Hallmark, how many greeting cards are exchanged industry-wide every year for Valentine's Day? 97 million, 122 million, 144 million, 237 million greeting cards. This is not a joke, people. It's funny in a world of virtual and sending emails that this is a still huge, huge market. So 3, 2, 1, and in the poll. I will share the results. And 144 million greeting cards are exchanged industry-wide every year for Valentine's Day. 144 million. Ask yourself, how many of those do you get? Right? It hurts my heart to think I only get maybe 1 or 2. The second poll, I heart you. The heart was once, the actual, like the heart, the symbol heart, was once widely believed to be a human's center of what? The French and Italian artists from the 14th century began using the heart symbol in their work. So the human's center of what? Gravity, memory, sensitivity, and compatibility. This was before it actually became as the universal symbol of love. The heart was once widely believed to be the human's center of 3, 2, 1, and end it. All right. Well, we have a split between gravity and sensitivity. Well, I can gauge the kind of group that we have here today. However, that is incorrect. The heart was widely believed to be the center of memory. Memory. Yeah, until that symbol officially was changed from the French and Italian artists, and now we see it as a love. All right, the third poll. I have titled it because I'm cheap, I guess. I'm sorry, how much? According to a survey by the National Retail Federation, Americans were expected to spend how much for Valentine's Day? How much money? 400 and almost 90 million, over 728 billion, 27.4 billion with a B, and 67.9 billion with a B. How much? And actually, you know what I realized? I didn't actually put the year. This was in 2020. According to a survey by the National Retail Federation, Americans were expected to spend how much money in 2020 for Valentine's Day? I forgot to put that in there. 3, 2, 1, and done. So 20 of you think $728 million, but actually those stimulus checks came in just in time, right? Because it's $27.4 billion that we're expected to spend on Valentine's Day alone. Hey, if you have to spend it local, right? So spend those $1 billion local. All right, last poll. Gift getters. Gift getters. According to Good Housekeeping, which group of people received the most Valentines? And they just said Valentine's, but I assume it's cards, candies, the most gifts. Teachers, first responders, healthcare workers, politicians. Did you send your politician a Valentine's card this year? Did the mayor get your card, your chocolates that are from last year that you forgot to eat that you just found on top of the refrigerator yesterday? 3, 2, wow, you guys didn't even give it a chance. What about the healthcare workers and politicians, people? Okay, if you're brave enough, I need you to raise your hand who the one person was who said first responders. That's okay, I'm not gonna call you out, I'm just kidding. Teachers are the #1 group of people. Why? Because they have like 50 Valentines every year, every school year. So they get one box and kids are like, hey, here's my homemade hand cream and a Valentine's card that you can't read. So teachers are the #1 group of people that receive the most Valentines. Hope you enjoyed that. That was fun. Month of love, yada, yada, love. All right. I have a few chamber announcements. I want to also remind you that we have 2 affinity programs that are going on. AirMed Network is a emergency air travel program that if you are a member of the chamber, you get a discounted rate for that. Also health coverage, a program with the Tennessee Chamber and Aetna. Reach out to your healthcare provider and see if they offer Aetna, and they can quote you with a chamber affinity program. If you have questions about that, let us know. I'll send you some information. Also, back to what Mary Beth was talking about, we have a chamber job board. If you have a job opening, or if you're looking for a job, use the chamber job board. We want to promote your jobs. We want to get people to see your positions, and we also want to help you find a job if you're looking. So post your jobs on the job board. It takes 2 minutes. I'm happy to help you. I can Zoom and show you the exact way to do it, but we want to help you post those jobs for free. We want you just to get it out there. So jobs. Also, rhetorically, again, how many of you use social media for your organization? Right? Raise your hand. Yeah. So use it for organization. So you promote yourself on social media. We want to help you do that. We have ways that we can do that. We have a section in our newsletter called the Member Memo. If you have an announcement, or if you have a promotion or a growth of some sort that you're expanding out of, or something, an award that you received, we want to help you share that information. So send it into myself, or you can send it into Sarah, who's a new communications director. We want to help you. So if you share it on social media and it's big news that you want to share, let us know. We can't follow everybody's page, or we can follow everybody's page, but we can't keep up with everybody's stuff. So if you have some big stuff, let us know. We want to help share that information. Also, and finally, tomorrow is the Chamber's 95th annual meeting. We are celebrating with a virtual event. It's a little different this year, but it will be tomorrow at 11 o'clock. If you want to participate in that, you need to register by noon today by going to the Chamber's website, clevelandchamber.com, and go to the events page for tomorrow and click the link and register. It's, I think, $35, and you get a $10 gift card what is it for that?
25.
Or it's $25, and you get a $10 gift card to a chamber member restaurant. So if you want to participate in that, you can do that. You just have to register by noon today, and it will be a virtual event that we will be streaming tomorrow at 11 o'clock. I had a few fun questions, but I want to take this moment. We'll pass on that for today, and we'll give, we have a large group today. We have almost 50 people that I want to give an opportunity to talk about their business. So last but not least, if you're just joining us and you want to participate, put me in the chat box. If you want to talk about your business, we'll give you about 30 seconds to talk about your business, events, anything that's coming up that you want everyone to know. So put me in the chat box. So with that being said, we're going to go and turn over to Bernadette, and we're going to start with the About Me section.
Sure, and we're going to start with Vaughn Berger.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Vaughn Berger, and I'm with Reagan Outdoor Advertising. If anybody needs to let the community know about any announcements or anything, I'd love to talk to you. I will put my information in the chat box. Thank you.
Thanks, Vaughn. Bud Kinches.
Hey everybody, Good News Christian Magazine. I keep telling everybody there's never been a better time to advertise with us. Not only do we put the magazines out in the community now, we direct mail 2,500 copies into Bradley County and Cleveland every month, digital. We're doing social media. We do it all. Free graphic design, very competitive pricing. So if you have events or your business that you want to advertise, my information will be in the comments. Thank you.
Thanks, Bud. And Zach.
Good morning. I'm a small business specialist at the Small Business Center at Cleveland State. We help businesses do anything they need. If we don't know the answer, we'll find it out. This week, we're helping businesses with their mental health. Tim Tatum of Direct Primary Care Associates is going to come speak to our group on Thursday from 10 to 11. I'll put a link in the chat, and y'all come join us and hear Tim speak about putting stress to rest.
We all need that. Kathy Payne.
Hi, I'm Kathy Payne from the Cleveland Banner. If you haven't picked up your latest edition of Bradley Essential, please do that. A lot of interesting stuff in there. Also, benchmarks coming up this month, and give us a call. Thanks.
Thank you, Kathy. John White.
Good morning, everyone. I'm also with Reagan Outdoor Advertising. We have 1,700 billboards throughout the area. So if you have any interest in being on a billboard or that fits your marketing, let us know. Thanks.
Thanks. Next up is Bethany McCoy.
Hey everyone, I'm Bethany McCoy, Director of Community Relations at Lee University, and I just wanted to give our community a heads up that we will be having our 65 Roses 5K, which is benefiting the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation on April 17th. We're still working out details in regards to location or if it will be virtual, but if you had signed up to be a sponsor last year, be looking for communication from Vanessa Hammond on information moving forward.
Thanks, Bethany. Andrea Lockerbie from Tenova Healthcare.
Good morning. This is Andrea Lockerbie from Tenova Healthcare. I've got 3 quick things. The first is a COVID update. Overall, for the hospital, we have seen a decline in hospitalizations. Praise the Lord. So thank you for what you're doing in the community. Mask up, wash your hands, vaccinate if you feel chosen to do so. I am going to post some updated information on the vaccines. The health department is still doing appointments online, or you can call if you don't have access to internet. Also, Cherokee Pharmacy and Medical Center Pharmacy have also been receiving vaccinations. They're still following the state guidelines for qualifications for those. We have gone to 70 and up in Bradley County. Second thing I want to say is don't delay care. I know there is concern about going into any kind of health care if you don't have to, but please tell your loved ones, don't delay care if you feel like there's an emergency. We will take good care of you, and we do isolate the COVID patients, so please come on. We're seeing some folks that have waited too long, and we want good outcomes, so don't delay care. And the third thing is our bariatric center has opened. It's opened with a bang, and I'm going to leave some contact information for that. It does include medically supervised weight loss. We're partnering with the YMCA in our rehab program, and we also have a nutrition component for that. So not everything ends up in surgery, and if it doesn't, that's great. But new year, start off with a bang, and thank you so much. Have a great week.
Thanks for the information, Andrea. John Rodriguez.
I'm John Rodriguez with Three Rivers Radio Group and Alive 96.9. 2 quick things. One, we are now offering for new members of the chamber. So if you know anybody that's thinking about joining, you need to encourage them to go ahead and do that. They will get $500 worth of free advertising from us when they join. Also, the other thing, I would want to encourage you to go to our website and sign up your office for our what we call lunch bunch. If you win, and we pick a winner each week, if your office wins, you get a lunch for up to 6 people in your office from Firehouse Sub. So go to alive969.com, click on the Lunch Bunch logo and sign up. Thank you.
Thank you. Alan Darmody.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Hope you're all staying safe. I'm an investment advisor with Primerica. We do a lot of things, insurance, investments, and now just recently started with some mortgage stuff as well. But I had a question for Aaron. So Aaron, did you see the fundraiser for St. Jude where you can win a trip to space? Did you see that? So it sounds pretty good after 2020 to leave the planet. So maybe everyone should go try that out. But I thought that looked kind of cool. So hope everyone's doing well. I hope to see you all in person someday soon. Bye.
Thanks, Alan. Carrie Hunter.
That's good. That was good.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Carrie Hunter. I'm with MBI Companies. We are a full-service architecture and engineering design firm. I want to thank the Chamber for hosting this morning and having us all here. It's a great program and a great resource. Thank you.
Thank you. Andrea Byerly.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Andrea Byerly. I'm the project coordinator for continuing education at Cleveland State Community College. I organize and coordinate the non-credit classes, and we are hoping to receive additional grant money to provide training at no cost to individuals who have lost income due to COVID. We provided HVAC, welding, and Microsoft Office specialist training, and we're hoping to receive additional funds to provide more training this spring. We will have information about that soon. Thank you.
Great. Pam Fromm. You're muted, Pam.
Pam?
There we go. Hello,
Classic.
everyone. I couldn't get my mouse going. I'm Pam Fromm, account manager with Keystone Solutions, and we would love to help you with any of your IT, computer, or phone needs. We've had a lot of transition to IP phones, you know, the old landlines. If you still are using those, they're going to be a dinosaur before long, and we can save you money. So if you have been thinking about switching phones, I'd love to give you a quote. I put my email and number in the chat box. And if you have an in-house IT department, we'd love to come along beside and help them with access points, speeding up your internet, whatever you can do. And I wanted to say thanks to Mary Beth Hudson. That was some interesting information on WACKER. Thank you.
Brittany.
Hi, I'm Brittany Katz from Terra Running Company and Cleveland Coffee and Market. I have partnered with Andrea Botticker from Carroll Printing Company to start a new program called the Small Biz Give. So in supporting our small businesses, you are also supporting a nonprofit that we choose each month. So this month, the Small Biz Give is going to be donating to Project Free to Fly. And we both structured kind of our give a little bit differently, but for Cleveland Coffee and Market, all of our proceeds on Tuesdays in February will be donated to Project Free to Fly. So every Tuesday is Giving Tuesday. If you're going to stop and get coffee today, we would love for you to stop at Cleveland Coffee and Market in downtown Cleveland and support our small business, support Carroll Printing and all of your printing needs this month, and we will be donating proceeds to Project Free to Fly.
That's exciting news. Thank you. Bradley Hudson.
Hi, everyone. Good morning. I'm Bradley Hudson. I'm a financial advisor with Edward Jones. My number one focus is really on individuals and small businesses. It doesn't have to be just retirement goals, but it's really whatever is most important to you. I will build you plans, specialize it just for you, so it's not just a one-size-fits-all program. On the other side, I'm also with the American Red Cross. I am the community volunteer leader for Bradley and Polk County. Plugging, we really need some volunteers here in Bradley County. So if you are interested, I'll put my information on the side, and I can help you either with your financial goals, or also if you want to volunteer in the community as well, I can help with that. So thank you.
Thank you. Ronnie Rain.
There's my mute button. Hi, I'm Ronnie Ron. I'm principal architect with MBI Companies. We also do structural, civil, MEP engineering. We actually do a fair amount of work with WACKER up there. If you ever get the chance to go visit, it's a fascinating facility. But we basically specialize in industrial, healthcare, education, municipal, any type of commercial project. So if you're in need of any of our services, we'll put our info in the chat line. Thank you.
All right. Mary Paul Davis, are you still with us? Okay. Alicia Jewell.
Hi, my name is Alicia Jewell, and I'm with HHM CPAs, and we're located currently in the Freight Depot building in Chattanooga near Warehouse Row. But this year we're going to be expanding out into Cleveland. I have an office there, so I'll be working there. So learning more about your area and the different opportunities there. So while we are a full service CPA firm, I generally like to work with governments and then 401ks and 403b plans. So that's kind of a focus area of mine, and that helps keep compliance and walk alongside helping plan sponsors work through some of those idiosyncrasies of plans and then the audit requirements. So looking forward to when we can see each of you in person and learn more on a one-to-one basis. So thank you.
Great. Thanks, Alicia. Andrea Botticker, Carroll Printing Company.
Hey everybody, I'm Andrea Botticker from Carroll Printing Company. I just wanted to tack on to what Brittany was saying. We are super excited about this new program we put together, the Small Biz Give. So like Brittany said, in Cleveland Coffee and Market, every Tuesday is Giving Tuesday. So she is donating proceeds from all of her sales in the Cleveland Coffee Market to Project Free to Fly in the month of February. Here at Carroll Printing Company, anything that you order from us in the month of February and pay for in the month of February, we've got a pretty quick turnaround. Proceeds from all of our orders will be donated to Project Free to Fly. So if you need anything from screen printing, embroidery, we do a lot of sublimation and promotional items. We also do a lot of paper printing. So everything from business cards to booklets and books and flyers and banners and posters, all those kinds of things. If there's anything that you need, we would be happy to take care of that for you. And then a portion of that will go to Project Free to Fly. We will be announcing, we've already chosen our March organization, and we will be announcing that at the beginning of March. So we're really excited for them too. Thanks so much, guys. Have a great week. Thanks, Aaron.
Yep. Thanks, Andrea. Olivia Brown.
Hi, guys.
Olivia?
Hi.
Hey.
So my name is Olivia Brown. I'm from Tranco. Basically, we are a full service transportation operations company. So we run anything from, we do warehousing to domestic moves, international moves, small companies, big companies, everything in between. So if you need anything shipped, come see me. I'll put my information in the chat. And then also, if y'all have any volunteer opportunities, we are kind of, dipping our toes into wanting to start volunteering again. I know COVID's kind of crazy, so some people aren't actually doing things, but if you are, let me know or I'll reach out to you if you've already said it. But thanks.
Thanks, Olivia. Mita McGuire with Habitat.
Hi, everybody. And that was a great segue for volunteering. I'm with Habitat, and perfect, right? We do have many volunteer opportunities available. Our builds are starting in the month of March around the 6th. Our groundbreaking is March 4th, but please bring your teams out. It's a great local mission project for a church or any organization. Lots of fun, as Lisa can attest to. Mary Beth, thank you, WACKER, for your support. We appreciate you. I'll put my email address in the chat box so you can contact me. Love to have you all out. Thanks.
Thanks, Mita. Tim Tatum, Direct Primary Care Associate.
Good morning, everybody. We just wanted to basically share something we've been doing for our current business customers, and we're opening up to other employers, both here in Bradley as well as McMinn County for our clinic down there. But we have a COVID protocol. So real quick, I won't go into all the details, but let's say, Aaron, you're right at my screen. So Aaron has signs and symptoms of COVID and decides, Bernadette calls us and says, I need to have a rapid test done for Aaron. So the chamber agrees to pay the $50. Yes, I said 50, not $100, but $50 for the rapid test. We schedule it. We call Aaron. We schedule a time. He pulls up in our parking lot. One of our staff goes out, does the rapid test, waits 15 minutes for results. It's usually faster than that, but that's what we say. If Aaron is having symptoms and wants to schedule a telemed visit, we have a $30 fee for that for non-members. We set that up. He gets a call. But depending on the day, let's say right now we don't have a patient in the office for this very minute, so Aaron would actually be greeted by one of our providers who would walk out and talk to him. So it'd be an in-person instead of a virtual if we have the occasion to. And then if the provider and Aaron feels fit, what we'll do is we'll have a bag that's going to have 10 days worth of vitamins that's we've been doing for months and months with COVID, but the CDC just recommended vitamin D, let me look at my list so I don't lie. I'm not a doctor. As Ann said, I'm a mental health provider. A Medrol dose pack, a Z pack, 14 days of vitamin C, vitamin D, zinc, and a baby aspirin, plus a thermometer and pulsometer. You'll get in a nice little paper bag to take with you if you desire, and that's an additional fee. So I'll put my information in the chat box if anyone's interested in that or interested in learning more about Direct Primary Care Associates. Just let me know. Y'all have a great day.
Thanks, Tim. Next is Ami Patel with Tropical Smoothie Cafe. Ami?
Hi, everyone. This is actually my first meeting. I was not here for the whole thing because my crew is actually training in the back, so I'm just hopping in and hopping out. My name is Ami, and we are opening Tropical Smoothie Cafe. We're not right across the Publix and right next to Orange Theory on Paul Huff Parkway. And I would love to all of you to come to our grand opening. We're going to be having a $1.99 smoothies for everyone all day Friday. We're going to be having $2.99 flatbreads all day on Saturday, and combos for $5.99 all day Sunday. So let your friends and family know, let your staff members know, and if you let our cashier know when you come in any time of the weekend and let them know that you are a member of the chamber, we are going to be giving out 99 smoothie coupon that is valid until August. Yes. A little bit about Tropical Smoothie really quickly. We are a fast, casual, healthy alternative to fast food. And we have all kinds of smoothies, about 20 of them. We have chocolate smoothies, we have healthy smoothies, we have meal replacement smoothies, protein, chia seeds. And we also have food, which a lot of people don't know. We have flatbreads, quesadillas, wraps, breakfast. We open at 7 a.m. We're the only ones that's gonna be open for breakfast in our plaza. And we close at 9 p.m. So, and we have breakfast all day and anything all day. So definitely come join us and bring your family and friends and let us know how we can cater your office in the future as well. And I'm really excited to be part of the chamber and to network with you all and, you know, just work together and grow as a community in Cleveland. So I'm very excited. I'm going to also put it in the chat, like all the deals we have. If you have Instagram, follow us as Tropical Smoothie Cleveland, and we're going to be posting on there every day what the deals we have and introducing our team. We're really, really excited. Our team is amazing so far. We have corporate trainers who came in, and we're making sure with COVID, our safety and sanitation is on point. So definitely come check us out. And Tropical Smoothie is all about a getaway from your stressful days and anything. So come and join us for delicious smoothies. Yeah.
Great. Thanks, Ami. And we're actually having a ribbon cutting for them on Friday. So I look forward to that. Thank you, Ami, for stopping in.
Thank you.
So I don't see anybody else that put me. If I'm missing somebody, unmute yourself and talk, or just put me in the chat box. I see a lot of other contacts and some information, but I don't want to miss anybody.
So I'm Wanda Woodard with the Joint Chiropractic.
Hey, Wanda. Yeah,
I was late joining. I apologize. I had a time zone issue with the laptop that I had because it came from Arizona. It's a whole long story. Anyway, I'm with the Joint Chiropractic. We are so excited that we opened up a few months ago on Paul Huff Parkway. We're thrilled with the reception that we've received from all of the Cleveland and the Bradley County area. It's been amazing. Just a little information, that location, the clinic's our third one, but it's already outperforming the two other ones we have in Cleveland. I mean, in Chattanooga. So we love Cleveland. And our goal is to make chiropractic care affordable, accessible, and convenient. Basically, it's a kind of a spa thing that you join, you come in, you pay a flat fee monthly, $69 a month gets you 4 adjustments. And if you need the additional adjustments in that time period, it's $10 a piece. And we have some other packages, and we have some incentives for employers as well. We can reduce that by down to $59 a month. So we're just thrilled with Cleveland and very excited to be a part of this community. And yay, I'm glad I'm a part of the chamber.
Hey, Wanda, we're definitely going to bring you some smoothies to your office today because my team is practicing.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
I love it.
Bring some food over. You're my neighbor, so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Okay.
Oh, so neighbors. Yeah, that's right. And now we're all left out in the dark. Thanks.
Hey, you have to come on Friday.
I know. We'll be there. We'll be there. Thank you, Wanda, for being here. Yeah, we're very partial to Cleveland, too. Jill Dugan with Hospice of Chattanooga. Jill.
Hello, I'm Jill Duggan with Hospice of Chattanooga, representing the Cleveland team. We take care of Bradley and Polk County, and it's kind of confusing sometimes because Hospice of Chattanooga now has the umbrella company of Aleo Health. You may see the Aleo Health commercials, which encompasses comprehensive care, which is like a sitting service, our palliative care, and our hospice care. And we have Good Shepherd Hospice, ABC, Angel Heart. We're down in Atlanta, Alabama, Upper Cumberland, Pikeville area. So due to Medicare, we are we are expanding so they can work with a larger group of folks. So it's my first chamber call, and so it's pretty neat to see faces of folks. So thank you very much.
We do have faces. That's one thing that we all have in common, right? Thanks, Jill. Glad to have you here. And Chris with Oakmont, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Oakmont Eye Care. Yeah, go ahead, Chris.
Yeah, so yeah, my name's Dr. Chris Mugie. I'm with Oakmont Eye Care. I'm the newest of the 3 eye doctors here. You know, we provide everything from eye exams for all ages, you know, young children to contact lenses. We manage diabetic retinopathy for diabetic patients. If you have anything like that, if you need to have those kind of eye exams, we manage glaucoma, all those kind of things. But happy to be here. I think this is maybe my second or third time joining in, but it's always tough to squeeze these in here, and they're in the middle of my day a lot of times. So that's okay. That's okay. But yeah, it's nice to meet everybody.
Absolutely, Chris. Just to let you know, this year we're hoping to maybe add an afternoon opportunity, maybe at like 4 o'clock. So 4 or 5 o'clock to get some people in the afternoon as well. So, but thank you for being here, Chris. I don't think anybody else. I think that was the last people. If you wanted to say anything, just put me in the chat box. In the meantime, we're winding down, but I did want to do something fun real quick. I usually do a scavenger hunt of some kind, and being Valentine's Day, I thought I'd make it kind of themey. So if you have a second, grab it. The first thing we're looking for, if you grab it and show it on the camera, you win nothing, but it's still fun. If you have Valentine's candy, show it on the screen. Any type of Valentine's candy, any kind. Nobody. I don't see. Okay, well, all right, good. Bradley Hudson has gummy worms. That's not technically. Okay, so nobody. Oh wait, hold on. John White, is that? Yep, that's a red sucker. John White, Reagan Outdoor wins. All right, next person, a broken pen. Show me a broken pen. A pen that you're just like, I haven't thrown it away yet. It's broke, and I don't know why I can't do it. Let me just show you a hint. I have no idea if it's broken. Olivia, if that was a working pen, I wouldn't know the difference. So congratulations, Olivia Brown with Trenco. Congratulations. A dollar bill. Someone show me a dollar bill. Any money. How about just any bill at all? Oh, I see. Okay, Evelyn with the big bucks. All right, there's a 20. Evelyn wins. Amanda, you're second place. And last but not least, someone show me your Valentine. Joyce and Pete are the winners. They're the only one with their Valentine in the picture with them right now. Oh, wait, Evelyn, there's one. I see another one. Congratulations, Evelyn. Congratulations, Pete and Joyce. Valentine's and Christmas buddies. We love you guys. We're so excited to have a good group today. Don't forget, if you are looking for a job, check out the Chamber job board. If you're looking to hire, post your jobs on the Chamber job board. WACKER is hiring as well. So check them out or with Lisa and Mary Beth. They're looking to hire as well. Also, there's a lot of information in the chat box. We will save that and email it to you, all the registered emails, so that you can have contact information, info, especially from businesses like Oakmont, Tropical Smoothie. They put some information out there. Free advertising from radio stations. I mean, we've got a lot of information in this one. So we'll be emailing that to you. If you have any questions or need help posting a job, shoot me an email, Aaron Weatherford. I'm happy to help any way we can. We appreciate your membership, and we always look forward to having you today. And don't forget, next month, the second Tuesday at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We'd love for you to be there. We will probably meet virtually at least another month or so. We'll see how the future goes. But for right now, we're still blessed that we have such a great group. We thank you for being a member and invested in our community. And with that, we'll end it. So have a good afternoon. God bless. Happy month of love.
Bye, everyone.